I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
And I'll let you know as soon as I know. Okay? So the reason I'm bringing this up, again, we have 2 goals left to hit to do the Viewer's Choice Marathon event. The goal, obviously, is to hit 1 on this stream and 1 on tonight's late stream of Black Ops 6. But if I have to end this stream early out of nowhere, then we're not going to have time. So let's hit the goal as soon as possible. Please support this Oblivion stream. So that way, we've already hit the goal. We only have 1 more to go, rather than waiting and worrying, and then last minute the streams might end early. I don't want it to end early. I want to be here till, you know, the end of the stream. But I don't know if we can or not. We might have something interfering, so. So we have 2 different quests to do. By the way, my YouTube chat is not moving at all. Is anyone talking in YouTube chat? My YouTube chat is frozen for 3-4 minutes here. Everyone talk in YouTube chat. Let's see if it still works, because it hasn't moved at all. So we have 2 quests to do. Obviously, we got to close the Oblivion gate, but we have this other quest now, too. Yeah, how weird. I got a pop-up saying that Mando from YouTube, okay, gifted a sub. No, it says they resubscribed. Oh, okay. So there is a sub from Mando from YouTube. Okay. That's why it didn't pop up there. Okay. So we're currently at $40 support on the stream. Hopefully we can get this done, because I'm so fucking bored. Seriously, I'm so bored right now doing this tower. It is so boring. Okay. Again, I wonder how she died. We killed all the enemies on the outside. Kane says, how much to quit the game immediately? Let's get to our goals. Let's hit enough support that we can do our marathon tomorrow, and I'll stop playing this right now. Seriously. I mean, I already played it 2 years ago. You guys were the ones who said you wanted it again. So get to the goal. Let's get to 50 goals right now. Oh, fucking ball ass sacks. Fucking ball ass sacks, man. I don't even care what we do. We could just hang out. We could play a different game, whatever you guys want to do. Like I said, the reason I started playing this was because it was new 2 weeks ago and everyone wanted to see me play it. I'm going to be honest, I do feel like the appeal has died out. I feel like the whole idea was everyone wanted to see it because it was new at first. But I mean, I just played it 2 years ago. We're not going to see anything in this run we didn't see in the first run. Because the first run, I did everything. I did all the factions, right? I did all the quests. I did everything. I walked right around it. That's another thing that I also don't understand is a lot of this game is just skipping stuff, and you can easily do it. So why did they make it like that? It's so odd. You can just skip the whole thing. Obviously, what they wanted me to do is go in other towers and do shit. I don't even have to do it, though. I can just skip it. It's bizarre. Darth Fig did a $5 super chat, and he says, if you drop this, would it mean more Expedition 33? I've been waiting for you to reach a critical story moment. Yeah. If this drops from the rotation, it means that I would have more time to focus on other things. And yeah, if this was out of the rotation, definitely Expedition 33 would be a focus. Next week would be Doom, right? So yeah. How many guys are here? All charging down. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, you guys seem very bored. People are barely talking in the chat. No one's talking about the game in the chat. Again, this playthrough was cool 2 years ago when it was my first run, but I knew when you guys asked me to play this, I was like, are you serious? Like, I'll taste it as like a tech thing, but I never really expected that it was gonna do very well. Obvillion on sale, really. So Darth Fig, thank you for $5. We're at 45 now, with 2 hours to go. No, see, I agree with you. Eduardo says, it's hard to get into the game when no one else seems to be into the game. I agree with you. 2 years ago when I played this the first time, people were way more into it because it was my first time playing it. But when you've just played a game and you play it a second time only 2 years later, it's just not that interesting. You know, it's not. For me, the big thing was the graphics. The graphics have been improved. What else have they improved? Pretty much nothing. It's playing exactly like the original at this point. At first, I thought, I was in the combat has some slight refinements too, but it's mostly just a graphical overhaul. That's it. And obviously it plays on modern hardware, and that's about it, right?
Well,
so have we finally reached the point where we need to move on and do something else? If so, I'm okay with that, but what?
Certainly can handle a blade.
Most tasteless dude, there's no way I'm unbanning
Hello.
Toasty Chestnuts with what he said earlier. He said something that was so offensive. It was offensive to an entire group of people, and then it was offensive to an entire religion at the same time. It was like he knows he did that on purpose too. So no, I'm not unbanning it. It's absolutely ridiculous behavior. I can tell you, he wanted to be banned. Here's why. He wanted to be banned because he's upset that his buddies got banned because they've been breaking the rules over and over. And I finally laid down the law and said, no, I'm banning them and I'm not letting them back because they try to take over the kick chat every single day. I had enough. So for days he's been acting up, and he did it on purpose. I'll tell you, no one could say something like that and, oh, that was a joke. No, it wasn't a joke. You're an offensive twit. And I've had enough of offensive twits trying to take over my business. So enough of that nonsense. And that gets us up to $61 of support. So yeah, if we hit the goal right now of 150, we can switch, but I don't know what you guys want to switch to. The thing is, I can't really switch to a game like Expedition 33. Why? Because there's people who show up just for those streams. And if I switch now to that, people are going to be pissed, you know? I would switch to, say, maybe some Blueprints. I would switch to, like, I don't know, Dave the Diver, or we could just hang out and do some Q&A for the second half of the stream, if that's what you guys really want. But I can't do Expedition because people will be actually legit be angry that they missed it because we didn't announce that we were doing it. I liked Dave the Diver. I did. I thought it was... Oh, I thought it was an enemy or something. I thought it was a very unique game. It's fun because it's like, it's a roguelike when it comes to exploration and fishing. But then it becomes an actual restaurant sim when you're trying to sell sushi and make dishes for a sushi restaurant. So it's like 2 games in one. And the art style is unique. The music's very relaxing. I actually really liked it. But no one really showed up and engaged or supported it. People were like not talking about it at all. So it was disappointing because I tried something new because people wanted it, but then people didn't really show up for it. And it wasn't just a matter of support because some people, oh, it's because you didn't make money. No, it's because people were like not even paying attention to it. They were like, the chat was dead. No one was describing the game or even talking to me about it. I was like, that's really weird. This is a game people asked me to play. And that was the response I got. And I agree, it wasn't very chill. I liked it. I was starting to get better at it. I killed a shark. And I was going to do that new rare dish where you use the shark head and stuff. And I thought it was going to be really nice. But people didn't show up. I don't know. Is this seriously the same one again? It's the same gate a second time? Can you believe this is identical to the last Oblivion gate that we did, the one that we didn't need to do? This one's identical. Jalen, I hear you, but I can't be here this weekend. He's like, the marathon on the weekend would be better. I can't, Saturday's my day off. I'm doing a 7 effing day streaming week this week. Saturday's my day off. I'm not gonna be here on Saturday, on top of all the other days I'm already working, okay? I do deserve to have time away with my wife. I told you it would have been perfect last weekend, but that didn't happen. Now we're trying to push for it for as soon as possible this week to break up the week. I love idiots who fucking talk out of their asses. You really think this is bad gameplay that you never played Oblivion because you're a fucking dunce and you should shut the fuck up. Enjoy your bans from my fucking kick chat because you're morons, mouth-drooling idiots. Oh, you're just running in a straight line. Dude, it's the Oblivion gates, you moron. These are the Oblivion gates. They're the most boring part of the game. They're insanely repetitive. There's no way to make these entertaining. I already did this and it's identical. They're making me do a second one. I didn't make the game, you stupid idiot. You're complaining about a game mechanic I can't avoid because it's necessary to beat the game, and it is boring, and everyone knows it is. You're acting like I made the game. I didn't make the game. Yeah, blame the streamer for the game being boring when it comes to the Oblivion gates. Good moves. Smooth moves, X-Lax. But we did it 2 years ago. So I always knew this moment was coming. It seems like today is the day people are tired of the game. I kind of knew it was going to happen. You know, like I knew it was coming and it wasn't going to be always entertaining. And I was just kind of wondering when would it be? And it seems like today is the day everyone's like tired of the game. Huge asshole did a $2 super chat. How much to unban Toasty? You can't. There's not enough. You literally couldn't pay enough to get a serial derailer of my streams. And someone who treats my streams like his personal clubhouse hangout spot, you know, you couldn't pay enough to get him unbanned. Sorry. It's just not happening. I can really do to make it that much more interesting than the first run. And I am trying to get, now that we played it for like a week, 2 weeks, I am getting bored now. Because I feel like, damn, with 2 weeks of playing this and we've seen it all already. So I think I'm probably going to put a stop to it right now, quite frankly. If I'm bored, I don't know how I'm going to make it entertaining to you. So I think that I am going to just say, you know, call it quits here. So I want to say thank you to those who did enjoy this limited run of Oblivion Remastered. For the record, the first part of this playthrough has over 5,000 views. The recent parts don't even have 300 views. People were all interested just to curiosity's sake. What did they change? And once people watched a couple parts, the interest waned because I had already played the game, and I totally understand that. So, thank you guys for watching Oblivion Remastered. I think we'll call it quits for now. Maybe one day we'll resume it. I will keep it on my PC. I'll keep the save file. Maybe one day we'll go back to it. But we just played it, and I really honestly didn't really want to go too far into it anyway. I think this is a good point to say, okay, well, at least we tried it. I showed it off. You see what it looks like on a good PC, right? And there you go. All right, guys, so thanks, and see you soon. All right. So, guys, actually, I'm just waiting for my wife to arrive home. I don't know if she has or not, because I have the air conditioner on, so I can't really hear. I'm going to check and see if she's home. If she is, I'm going to take a brief break. But I think we're done with this. Let's save. Yeah. No, we're not going to play Expedition 33 today. Like I said, at this point, I don't want to jump into another Alt F4. The game doesn't close when you hit Alt F4. That's crazy. All other games do, but this one doesn't. It wouldn't quit. But no, like, I don't want to do another narrative-based game or whatever because people show up specifically for those streams. That'd be kind of messed up. that we play one of those games and now they're not here for it because they didn't know, right? Hold on. What I want to do Okay. Let me quickly see. My wife got home. I don't think she did yet, which is weird because she should be home any moment. But let me see if she's home or not. If she's home, I'm gonna go on a break. Okay, hold on.